Wasaye kò sì ní yí padà olóhun tí wọn lọ́rùn bá ti ṣe kò sẹ́ni tó yí padà. A wà níbí nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ àti àánú rẹ. A gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù wá ṣàánú wa. A ò fẹ́ ṣe lásán, Ọlọ́run wá ṣàánú wa. Ó ní ìta bá dé ọ̀run á dé pẹ̀lú wa. Gbogbo àgbékalẹ̀ yìí àti ètò yìí Ọlọ́run fìdí wọn múlẹ̀.
Calendar, mighty and giant indigenous in our midst. I surely believe that Ago-Iwoye is blessed. On this note, a round of applause for all Ago-Iwoye indigenous. Without much ado, in view of the fact that today is fast spent, may I take this opportunity by the modest privilege given to me to welcome our own Kabisi, Ebumawe of Ago-Iwoye. Let me ride on the same opportunity to welcome our father before father, father after father, father that has no rival, the champion of all causes, the role model, the plain setter, and the trailblazer. Baba Major General Awosanya. To God be the glory. Engineer Femi is an international businessman of repute. Suffice to say that he flew down from Scotland in order to be part of today. A round of applause for him. In addition to that, he is a passionate lover of Ago-Iwoye and is leaving no stone unturned to be part of this mega change that we are witnessing today. He is one of our greatest pillars and our champion, our motivator, our encourager, our inspiration, and our aspiration. It will be a minus on my part and a full debt if I don't release my personal confession. With the privileged position that I occupy in my new role as the MD of Parliament Bank, I am telling this entire house that if you are choosing the chief marketing director of the bank, it is Engineer Femi. He has gone ahead of me, he has gone beyond me, and God will go ahead of you and wait for you for more blessings. We have some of our members that are not here, so in order not to take much of our valuable time, I would like to recognize Omoba Feliciayo Shoyewo CFR. One of the greatest people, our vice chairman to be precise, of the esteemed Ago-Iwoye Great Thinkers Trust Foundation.
Let me first say thank you for this audience. Thank you for making this occasion possible. Thank you to our admin or maybe some work that we have not done properly. We will say that not many people were properly informed, and you can see that in the attendance that we have here. We have a very, very knowledgeable program that should attract every section of the community and those who are our friends. But just take us as it is. This is not a representation of our program. It's not a representation of what we have to offer. So we will, by the grace of God, surprise everybody by the time we start. This is a keynote address by Major General Dr. Awosanya, MNI, Chairman Board of Trustees of Ago-Iwoye Green Thinkers Trust Foundation. Your Royal Highness, Aburazak Additional Adenuba, Okokodano 2, Okokodano Beji 2, or second, the order of Ago-Iwoye 2 Beji, Okokodano Beji 2. Okokodano Beji the second.
Yes.
Yes. Okokodano Beji I told him something ago. I said, yes, even though I act like your father, I do it to marry. So, tell me, sorry, I want to go back to my business. To go to about so I need to correct me. Thank you very much. The Otobas of the headquarters of Ago-Iwoye, if maybe they are here. Ebumawe in council, I believe maybe some member of them is here. Our distinguished political leaders at federal levels, state level, and local government levels, they are present in their people here. All past and present ACDC leadership. US, Yalodis, and Berebe Esh, captains of the industry, distinguished elders, professionals in various fields of endeavor, sons and daughters of the Ebumawe Kingdom in Nigeria and diaspora, my colleagues in Ago-Iwoye Green Thinkers Trust Board of Trustees, members of AIPTT committees, the steering committee members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, and ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to stand before you this glorious day to formally unveil our newly registered non-governmental organization known as Ago-Iwoye Green Thinkers Trust Foundation, to the generality of sons and daughters of Ago-Iwoye in particular, and to the public in general. It is a dream that came to reality. The Board of Trustees decided to establish the following three committees with their respective charters to guide their acts. We have three committees: Health Committee, Agriculture Committee, Education, Skill Acquisition and Youth Empowerment Committee. So these three committees were headed by three distinguished fellows, and they have their member. So as I will let it later in my speech. The Health Committee. This committee has Dr. Tukumbo Shineye as the chairman and other 6 members. I want to say or introduce them either as here or somewhere. Dr. Tukumbo Shineye is a medical practitioner of record based in the US. He is the president of Ago-Iwoye, the Center Union in New York. I'm talking about Health Committee. Pharmacist Kunle Onolaja is a US-based pharmacist. He's a Rotarian who has contributed immensely to humanity locally and internationally. He was one time the president of the Federal Cup Ago-Iwoye. Otumba Abayo is a community leader who has contributed immensely to the growth of ACDC and its objectives. He was a past president of ACDC as well. He is actually over Ago-Iwoye. Then he was okay. Should I say he was? You say I should say he was. He was actually over of Ebumawe Ago-Iwoye. He retired as Deputy Controller of General Customs, and thereafter I think he went to the University of Lagos to pursue law, which I'm very sure that's a fact. Dr. Wasiu Odoto. Dr. Wasiu Odoto is a medical practitioner and a medical director. Is a medical practitioner and medical director of New Dawn Hospital in Ago-Iwoye. He is also a senior lecturer at Awosanya University and a proud member of Cornerstone Ago-Iwoye. He is my son. Chief Mrs. Ololade Rashida Shokumi. Rashida Shokumi is a US-based health practitioner. He's an entrepreneur and a health chief in the environment. Mr. Adeyinka Oshibamiro is a senior boy in Mastercard. Mastercard, I wouldn't know whether everybody knows what I mean by Mastercard. So it's used in making payments all over the world. So it's also an IT group. Ahmed Adewale Kaska. Kaska is a pharmacologist and is also a huge representative in this committee, in health committee. Agriculture Committee. Agriculture Committee is headed by Otumba Olushola Ogundipe, a retired Controller General of Nigeria Correctional Services. So correctional services, they just changed it. So that is the reasons. He is a man of many honors and awards and a big player in agriculture. He is the model of Ago-Iwoye. Olotu Ipo Shukura. Olotu Ipo Shukura is the committee vice chairman, that is agriculture committee. He is a big player in agriculture. and consults for World Bank on Agriculture. He is a root of Ebumawe and philanthropist, not community leader, and good businessman. He is the leader of the group. Otumba Sheson Fire. Otumba Fire is a big player in hospitality business. He is chairman of Bakre and also heads Goldmyne. Ago-Iwoye is a retired banker and entrepreneur and astute community leader. He is Ago-Iwoye of the league. Prince Tosin Adeyemi. Prince Tosin Adeyemi is a PhD in view holder and is the youth representative in this committee. So those are the three committees we have, and those are the members of the committees. Like I said earlier, the various committees are charged with responsibilities as contained in their respective charters. Their charters contain the objective of Ago-Iwoye Great Thinkers Trust Foundation, and the ways and means of achieving the objectives are well spelled out in the charter. At this juncture, I think it is appropriate to let you know who the members of the Board of Trustees are. AGIGTT Board of Trustees. That is Ago-Iwoye Great Thinkers Trust Board Committee or Board of Trustees. The primary role of the Board of Trustees in group was not restricted to formulation of policies, dissemination of policies, to appropriate committee, monitoring and coordinating the activities of various committees, and also assist where necessary to ensure they follow their charters. The following members of the AGIT committee: Prince Dr. Awosanya, Prince Awosanya, previously known as Ago-Iwoye is a holder of National Award, MFR. He is non-insurer, as he was president of the National Institute of Insurance of Nigeria. He is the chairman of Prestige Insurance Brokers Limited. Ago-Iwoye has been and still remains a force to reckon with in the area of philanthropic gesture. Very many people have benefited from his generosity and kindness. He is a foremost leader anywhere and now. He is the vice chairman of this Board of Trustees. Ààrẹ Safiri Adebanjo Kazeem, another member of the committee. We refer to him as our own Dangote. May the good Lord accept this prayer. He supervises his chain of businesses. He is an oil and gas mogul. He also has his hands in exploration of solid minerals. Safiri Kazeem, a lover of motor sport, is also a cheerful giver. Olórí Modúpẹ́ Ṣótóbi. Olórí Ṣótóbi is the wife of Ọba Ìyókùn of Ogun. She is a popular of Customs Services. She is a passionate lover of Ago-Iwoye. She made donations here and when necessary. Dr. Adebambo Shibamiru. Dr. Bambo is a medical practitioner in the US. He is philanthropic and he is a cheerful giver as well. He is a pastor of the church in California, USA. Prince Femi this gentleman is fondly referred to as Mayor of Goldmyne. I don't want to maybe digress from what I'm doing, but if I want to talk about this one, it will take the whole time. I call him, I say he is a powerhouse in all respects. His business tentacles travel continents. I mean continents and not countries. He is everywhere in business sense. And we are lost Ago-Iwoye very, very much. Chief Femi Bakre. This gentleman needs to introduce. Do I need to listen to you? No. A very generous man whose positive impacts know no bounds. His born is a born banker. I call him my bank. A hard-working banker in FCMB, in MBA, and presently the MD of Paralex Bank. He's also into the college business. Dr. Bayo Yusuf. Dr. Yusuf is a foremost leader of the youth. He was chairman of ACDC twice, I can remember. He has been a medical practitioner for more than 3 decades. Recently, he performed a procedural feat by successfully operating a patient who could not be operated in one of his last times. He required that patient from Canada. Because they were teaching, they didn't know how to go about it. Came back to Nigeria and they operated him successfully. I say that Dr. Yusuf has given more than it takes. So, staff and vocational training center. All these things cost money. Education is the mother and father of human capital. It's also the mother and father of economic progress. So sound reasoning, rational thinking, so everything hinges on education. So we need serious financial assistance in this area as well. We aim to have, or we are aiming at having 1 million, a modest amount that we will be happy to achieve most of these things I mentioned. We need a minimum of 1 million. It is my great pleasure to invite daughters and sons of Ago-Iwoye and and our friends and lovers of Ago-Iwoye. So, and citizens of maybe Ebumawe to assist us so that we can achieve this our noble goal. Between now and the next 3 months or so, we need you to encourage us. We are not just sitting on the bench. We are testing each and every one of us. So, because they say charity begins at home. And I can tell you, if you see me in the next 1 month or 2, I'll be able to tell you that our account has grown 5 times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you for your dignifying our invitation in spite of your tight schedule. I would like to ask your permission to sit down. I want to thank you once again. I want to thank our landlord, our Royal Highness, our Brother.
Whatever you are doing, to the glory of God today, most of us out of passion have been able to move mountains in the area of agriculture. For all we know, the annual and perennial farming is what is very common in Yoruba land. But of recent, people now talk of poultry keeping, fishery, and the like. In our paper here, we also talk of the production of meaty and fruitful vegetables. We have broiler production, fish production, maize production, and a few others. But like questions have been coming to us before now, and the most important or very germane question is the issue of how do we want to empower these youths we are talking about. We had in this paper the selection process. That's on page 4 for those of us who have been able to lay our hands on a copy of this presentation. Our target is going to be the community of Ago-Iwoye in selection. Like we know it, this is a program of Ago-Iwoye Great Thinkers. So our target is going to be youths of Ago-Iwoye. No guessing, we know what is going on in our society today. Decades and the rest of them, because the youths are not employed. So it is the mission and vision of this BOT, the Great Thinkers, and of course the committee, to as much as possible encourage our youth to find something doing, because what about they say
decided we should do things to support what is already being done in Ago-Iwoye to make it even greater. As it is, people are doing great things in Ago-Iwoye. Now the Great Thinkers now decided, let's contribute our quota. So we formed a foundation. It's an NGO. And so the group, the non-foundation, the non-governmental organization is now named Ago-Iwoye Great Thinkers Trust Foundation, and he has a board of trustees. The board of trustees has a team of 9 people, headed by the chairman, who is Bababa, retired General Awosanya, and the vice chairman is Prince Feisha Oshoyewo, who is the Olori Omoba of Ago-Iwoye, and they have other members, which is inclusive of Oluomo, who is the MD of Paralex Bank, Are Safriyu, Olori Shotobi, and a few of us. The objective is to empower the youth. Now we have to look into various areas where we can empower the youth. We looked at skill acquisition and youth empowerment. We look at agriculture. We also looked at health. You see, those are the 3 basic areas we want to help grow a community. Once those 3 things are existing in a community, the community becomes stronger and grows greater. And so we have the skills and acquisition headed by Dr. Sheya Wujobi, who is a seasoned banker. We have the health committee headed by Dr. Tokumbo Shine, who is based in America. And we have Otumba Shola Ogundikwe, who is in charge of the agriculture. And each of these committee has a member of no less than 6-7. And all of them are renowned in their fields. And so to achieve our objective, we need funds. Now, already within 1 week when we started, we've raised about 42 million. The target is to get to about 1 billion. With 1 billion in the war chest, we're able to do all that we propose to achieve. We will also get support in the health sector in setting up dialysis section and other health things. We're going to get help from America and other places in the world. And they will supply us with all those equipment. We will get experts locally. We'll get nurses, we'll get people who can operate such dialysis machine. Ago-Iwoye as a community has lost at least 3 or 4 of their children in the past 2 years to kidney failure. So we want to stem this tide. We want to be able to provide support in that capacity, which is why we are doing the health sector. And we have capable lands that are looking into this. We have people who can attract support internationally to do this in this country, in this community. What we have done today is not necessarily to unveil a secretariat. It is to create awareness of what we are doing. When we've created such awareness, we're then able to reach to our brothers in the community and our friends as well, that this is what is happening in our community. We need help. We need to raise a lot of money to stem the tides of youth going into Yahoo and other things. So we're fully determined that with this that we have done today, a lot more people are aware of this and will join hand with us. It is going to be an open thing. There will be an annual AGM to indicate what we have been able to achieve in 1 year. There will be open membership for people to be members of the foundation. There will be the board of trustees will remain, but there will be general membership forum. People can come in and be members. But for every member who joins, you would pay annual fee. Annual fee is money that we need to continue to run the foundation. So that kind of fee will be decided by the board of trustees. But that's just my own suggestion to the board, that we get other members in, pay an annual fee. If you have maybe 100 members, for instance, and we have 100 members who pay 1 million annually, that's 100 million. It's enough for continuity to continue to support the foundation.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.